XRP breaks resistance. Ethereum right there. Bitcoin still looking strong short term. It's Sunday, July 5th, about 12 o'clock noon. I'm KD, not a financial advisor, just a guy who charts and trades. Let's start with the big boy XRP. In this, you can make an argument, and I'll put a trend line here, that this is a nice wedge pattern as well. So this has been since last year. Look at this. Hits, hits, hits. Tried to be as accurate as I can with this descending trend line. Now, here's the thing. This wedge has been going on for a long time, and the longer a wedge goes on, the more power it builds up, and it'll break out very strong one way or the other. It could, we don't know yet, so we keep an eye on it. I'm stalking Ethereum and XRP right now. Still got my long on Bitcoin, get to that soon, but we did have a breakout right above this here trend line. That's a beautiful sign. Liking this price action right here. Had a short-term bounce off the red candle off this descending trend line. Now, I want to see one more candle like that or two before I decide to go long. If I got a lot of volume here somewhere, I might put a small position in. I'm going to stalk this thing all day, put a stop right below this trend line there, because it could come back in and rattle around. Remember, these are just charts. It's not a crystal ball. But right now, step one, we cleared it. We got past resistance. Okay, now we want to confirm what, hopefully we can get a nice closeout candle above this wick there. That'll be a nice confirmation, and we have a 10% move from where we are here to this line right there, maybe 12% to this obvious to me. It's an hold on a second, I had to readjust my chart. A nice 10-12% move to this obvious area of short-term resistance. Really like an XRP right now. Next, Ethereum, almost identical chart. Okay, we have this since October though, this high here coming in, a lot of respect. Almost hit it here, nailed it here a few times, and now we are into it. Now, depending on where I put my trend line, you can make an argument one way or the other as if this closed above it or not. So that's why I said Ethereum not quite so far. We're not there, but we almost have a close count from not almost, a few more hours. Let's see if this candle does well. Now, I like this candle's reaction so far. So it's kind of looking like the same thing like XRP. Another good bullish signal is when short-term double bottom bounced perfectly off resistance. Now, where are the zones? Okay, if you decide to take a position now, put a really tight stop underneath this trend line here somewhere, make it a percent. And then we have a good 3 to 5% here, and then up here, which is, I like the 10% mark, which is not so obvious this time, but pretty decent short-term resistance. Remember, Ethereum, keep a sharp eye on this as well. Looks like it's about to break out. And lastly, Bitcoin. Early last week, I put out a banging video right here. I'm loving this bullish action. Broke right above. We called that perfectly. I took partial profits. I still have a small position. I'd like another 5% up to the upside. But remember, it could easily come right back here, the breakout zone of all of this mess there. And listen, this is to me short term. I still feel, and this is my feeling now, that if we do have a strong break over here, as long as we break and confirm here, 50's next. I've been saying 50's next, 48 to 50 range for a little while now. But I don't care, because I'm a short-term trader, and as much as I feel like it's coming down to 50, I still have a long, because the charts told me short-term a long. Anyway, that's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. XRP looking great. Let's see how this plays out today into tomorrow morning. Again, I'm KD. I don't use any of my emotions, no news, noise, nonsense. Strictly these candles, strictly the charts. Good luck.